ache during this time.
Yeah.
Stuffy, sneezing.
Yes.
The temperature drop. It might rain more. The animals begin to go into hibernation. What else would happen? People will have headaches, flus. Like I said, sluggish. You have to take good care of your body. Like during the equinox is a good time for cleansing. It's like getting rid of the old and coming into the new for new beginnings. That's what this whole equinox and this big harvest moon is about, because you have to expect huge changes with everything with this harvest moon, because it's when the full moon is closest to the equinox. That's what makes everything go so haywire. And everything with relationships, career, environment, government, what you see in the news right now with all these changes. Remember about the presidential election and all of the farce that's going on around that. During this time, you're likely to be faced with the most major decisions, but the choices, like the options that you have, will make absolutely no sense to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if that resonates with you, but I just wanted to throw that out there.
It just brings more clarification.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you walk around trying to figure it out. What is really going on?
Right.
So thank you for that.
And this is another one. So I have to throw this one in. Expect a freak out. Like people who don't know what's going on, people are more likely to be irrational at this time. Some people can go with the flow of the universe and how things go and how things flow, but some people will just freak out and lose it. Do not let this time bring back the old behaviors, nasty patterns. Don't let it bring it out of you, because it's going to threaten you. It's going to, don't let it pull it out of you. Focus on what you want, what you're manifesting, what you want in life. Keep your faith tight during this time, because as so above, as so below. So I just wanted to give you some of those. So, I hope I shed some light, because Because
you remember when I texted you and I said yesterday, and I said, oh, my hands have been like really crazy. And it's been a long time since they've done that. And I had a headache.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not resting well, even though I'm going to sleep. And I was a little more stressed out than I normally am about the same things.
Yeah.
And then I started questioning some things. Then we had a little bout in my home, and I was like, okay, look, let's remove myself from this and find out what's going on. Then I text you, and you're like, that's what's going on. And I just love it, because you always make sure you clarify so that I can understand, so that I won't bring back that old person.
Well, I'm a newbie at studying astrology and the planets, because I started a few years ago, and then I put it down, and I come back, and I always come back to the things I feel like that are meant for me. And so I'm back there again. Okay. I find myself coming back to the same things again. But during this time, like I said, it's time to let old things go, and it's causing a conflict in between us, because it's hard for us to let go. Yeah, it's a new awakening. True. We're entering the age of Aquarius, so it's like a new awakening. And during this time, this is where you're supposed to start your new beginnings, receiving the newness into your life, clean out all that old stuff. This is lies are being uncovered, truths are being revealed, people are being exposed. It's just all kinds, and it's almost like a surreal feeling. You might feel like you're going through something that's surreal right now. Am I not right?
Yeah, it feels just like that. I cannot speak for everybody but myself, but I can see the change happening within my children and the dynamics in my household.
You can feel it in the vibration of people.
I can feel it, and instead of like you know how parents usually jump out and fuss and argue something, just saying.
Yeah.
So that happened yesterday and the day before, and I again felt like I was in a little loop-de-loop, like what is going on here? But I understand more so now. Yes, and it's not always for us to jump at something. When you're trying to cleanse and change yourself, everybody else might not be at that point.
Yeah.
But going back and forth, I'm understanding also, just like when the seasons change or the equinox happens, it doesn't double back and redo it. It keeps moving forward.
Yeah, it's almost like we're in like a retrograde. But this we have these equinoxes twice a year, like I said, and you can feel, like I said, the surrealness in everybody's waking up. Like that spell is being broken, so people are starting to change and seem like they're different. And you might even lose friends during this time, or close family members, meaning relationships, people that you've been close to. You may not seem as close to them as you were before in the past.
Right.
because it's a change.
But you know what? I like that you said that, Kel. Let me say this. You can feel the changes, and the changes are happening for a lot of us.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that I'm seeing and feeling is more peace than ever.
That's good.
My voice, my attitude is
Mm-hmm.
more peaceful. It is what it is.
Right.
And either you can change it or you can't. But one thing I noticed is the last few months I've been more calmer than I ever have.
But that comes along with cultivating your own mind, and you're working on your spirit. I always talk about cultivation. If I don't do anything else, even if I don't seem the most upbeat that day, I still go and I do my meditation. I still work on my mindfulness. I still write in my journal. I still do EFT tapping. I still do the things that's when you need it the most. When you don't feel like doing it. When you say, you know what?
Yes.
I just feel down and I'm tired and the whole world is weighing on my shoulders.
Yes.
That's when you need prayer the most. That's when you need meditation the most. That's when you need those things the most. And that's when we run to those things, run away from those things to external things for help, like to people.
Mm-hmm.
These people dealing with the same stuff you're dealing with, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, of course, if you run to a friend, they're going to do everything to help you.
Right.
Or, but still, you have to fix it yourself.
Right.
You can't run away from yourself,
Right.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. But all this cosmic change is causing a lot of different behaviors, as we see it. Like even in your health, like